There's nothing better than a full notepad. You can flick through it.
It's a thick...
It's a chunky boy. Like, it's got girth to it.
Hello, business people of Earth, and welcome to NEBiznis, the business podcast where you find out about the business people behind the business. And on today's show, I am joined by the nurse that has an unhealthy obsession with washi tape and has probably more washi tape than I do SD cards. And I have a lot of SD cards. It's Charlotte Baines.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
No. So this is my wife, as you can tell by the...
Hi.
As the familiar last name. I probably should introduce myself as well if people don't know me.
Yes.
I'm Rob Baines from Rob Cam Productions. And yeah, this is my wife. Welcome to the show, babe. You all right?
Thank you for having me.
I think you're gradually getting through all the different podcast series that we've...
Oh, yes. I will be appearing on each one.
Yeah. So Charlotte's been on my personal podcast, which is the sort of the one we do with friends, which is called the Quiffcast. Yeah. If you haven't seen that already, it's random. We just have fun. It's great. Nerd about.
We do.
It's just a good fun podcast. Now you're on the business podcast, and at some point soon, I'm sure you'll be on the family podcast.
Yes.
Shy Baines getting out.
Now that I'm a Baines.
Now that you're a Baines, you're qualified. You're qualified to be on that podcast.
I'm qualified to be on Shy Baines getting out.
It's only taken 15 years. But there you go. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're here because we're going to talk business.
We are.
I never thought that I'd get you on the NEBiznis podcast, but you found an in. You found an in to be on this podcast. I'm going to start this podcast like any business podcast. And just because you're my wife, it's not going to start any different.
Okay, it's fine.
So I just want to...
don't deserve any special treatment.
No, exactly.
Yeah. No,
if anything, you're gonna get badgered more with questions.
That's fine.
But, let's talk about your origin story.
Okay.
So we met at school.
We did.
Way back when, I don't know.
2010. We left school.
We left school in 2010, but I think we
got together in 2010.
Yeah, we got together in 2010.
We were friends for a long time.
Good friends throughout school. Mm-hmm. Do you remember what you studied at school?
What I studied at school at GCSE.
Wow, just generally, what kind of topics were you drawn to?
Well, at GCSE, I did triple science. I was always a bit of a science nerd. I did art, which I got an A star in. It's the only thing I got an A star in. I was well chuffed. I learnt Chinese and French.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mr. Yan, he was great. And ironically, business studies.
Oh, well, there you go.
Which was another subject that I did quite well in.
Why did you use that? I forgot that you chose business studies.
I chose business studies because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do at that point.
Yeah.
I was erring on the side of being a doctor. I was erring on the side of going into marine biology. I also wanted to do architecture. Yeah. That got a pin put in it as soon as my mum saw the state of the dining room table when I was doing art. I don't actually know. I just like the way things work. Yeah. Which I think is why I went for science as well, because I just love figuring out how things work. Yeah. So be it business or breaking it down, building it back up again. Yeah. That's the kind of thing I like.
Of those, what did you progress into later education, like college and university?
So we both went to the same college. Yeah. And I studied chemistry, maths, biology, Chinese. I did an extended project and French, which was maybe a bit too much to take on.
Probably, yeah.
So I didn't do very well at college. But out of that, I also took on a lot of work experience. For my 16th birthday, my mum bought me a course in phlebotomy, which is where you take blood.
Oh, right, okay.
It's probably an interesting birthday present to give a 16-year-old.
Totally. I forgot that's what you got.
At college.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16, here, to take some blood. Through college, I figured out, and work experience, I figured out that I like people, working with people and supporting them. And I went into nursing. So from there, I studied adult nursing at Teesside. And I've worked in the community nursing area ever since. Yeah. Regressing from staff nurse to district nurse. And now I'm an advanced nurse practitioner. And I look after the elderly in the care homes. And
do you enjoy that?
I do. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It can be hard. The workload's quite a lot.
Just knowing the stuff that you have to deal with.
Yes.
In terms of it's a heavy heart, sort of heavy. There's a lot on your shoulders in terms of the kind of things that we
have to do and talk about, and
yeah,
there's a lot of planning, a lot of like end of life care and things like that. And overall, working with such people that have so much life experience and complex care needs.
Yeah.
You get to know them, you get to know the families, and it can be very difficult, it can be very challenging, but it can also be quite rewarding.
Yes.
Being part of that and basically supporting people to have a nice life at the end of it.
Totally.
Which is why I do what I do.
It's also the name of their best interest and like sort of what's comfortable for them, what they want, sort of appreciating that sort of time in their life. But yeah, I can see how it's rewarding, but it's equally as draining.
Yes, it can be.
So what kind of things do you do in your spare time to find the balance?
Well, as you know by the state of our house, I have a bit of an obsession with stationery.
Yeah.
And I have definitely found, especially over the last couple of years, I need a creative outlet. I have loved stationery and journaling since I was little. Got into bullet journaling when I was going through university. Yeah. And from there, it's kind of progressed. And I, especially, again, over the last few years, I've struggled with my mental health. And I've found that doing something creative, getting your thoughts down on paper, even just doing a little doodle, sticking something to a page, channels a lot of your anxiety and stress, and it's just overall quite relaxing. Yeah. And it doesn't even have to resemble anything at the end of the day, what you make.
No, it doesn't have to be something that you show people. It can be just something for you.
It's nice. It's like memory keeping, venting, just making a note of what's happened during the day. Even it's just an outlet to unwind and
keep things bottled up.
Keep things bottled up, which is what I was doing. It does take a mental toll if you're doing that, but if you have that outlet, you do find a balance. And my creative balance is stationery.
Yeah,
and
a lot of stationery.
I do like subscription boxes and.
How many washi?
How many washi tapes have I got?
Just from what I can see from my perspective.
Well,
I didn't even know what washi tape was before we moved into the same house together.
Oh yeah, and then you realised what you let yourself in for. No, my study is full. I would say I've probably got well over 1,000 washi tapes in that room alone.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot more SD cards. I've got less SD cards than that. I just find it amazing. They're just different types. I was like, but you got
your PET tape, you got your little sticker tapes, you got all of it. It's great, and I love the ones that especially are handmade by like artists, and you can see like their creative vision going into the tape, and it's amazing what people can create.
Totally,
and I love that.
Totally, and I find obviously with journaling, it can be just that. It can be very much just you're writing stuff down, getting on paper. That's it. But what I've seen with what you do is you do make it very artistic. You sort of bleed that artistic.
Yeah, I have many different journals, as you know. I keep a handwriting journal, which lets me get my thoughts and feelings out onto paper. Yeah. And scribble it out if I need to, or that helps me a lot with what I'm processing mentally. But my bullet journal is something that I want to be able to use on a daily basis for tasks and to-do lists and
just logging
stuff. Yeah. And I find I stick to bullet journaling more when I'm interested in what I'm looking at. Yeah. Using things that I like at that point in time. So my bullet journaling has developed over the years quite a lot. I've gone from like doing boxy things and like tables and something quite simple to some pieces that are now quite elaborate.
Yeah.
And
I bet that's quite interesting though, like when you look back, because you can sort of see how much you
can see how you develop.
Yeah.
You can see how you change. And sometimes it's nice to be able to reset what you're doing as well, because like sometimes the things you create can become quite overwhelming.
Totally.
Sometimes you want to draw things, sometimes you just want to stick something on a piece of paper and you want to make it quickly.
Yeah.
But functional can also look good. Again, it's what your individual preference is, and that's why I love it so much. It doesn't matter what it looks like to anybody else. It's how you feel about your journal and do you use it. And
totally, yeah.
Yeah.
So like sort of like touching on the mental health side of things. Having a business, running a business can be very, very stressful.
Yes.
Would you say journaling would be a good thing for business owners to consider?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Journaling doesn't have to take the form of writing in a notebook either. You can do it online. You can do it as like an online calendar. I know what you do. You might not consider journaling, but using a calendar to mark things, that in itself is a form of journaling.
Yeah.
You're documenting what you're doing, when you're doing it, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, so some business owners might be doing it without being aware of
labeling it as journaling.
I find because as you say, I do a lot of. I've done a little bit of.
You've dabbled in bullet journaling.
I've dabbled with it.
Yeah.
It's. I think I have to be in the right frame of mind to do that, and I do see that. I definitely see the benefits of it, and not just from me doing myself, but obviously seeing you and how it affects you and how it's helpful for you. I've done it, and it reflects some sort of self accountability.
Yes.
And I find that, you were sort of saying about like the online calendar. Every business owner should be using some form of calendar to keep on top of things.
Yeah.
I do that, especially with me being in the industry I am. It's very easy to lose track of how long you've spent on a project, how long you should be spending on a project, and then sort of delegating time for the various things, even the sort of simplest things of like put an hour in for scheduling social media posts, put an hour in for certain events, like if you're doing networking events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that time for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Schedule. It may sound stupid, like sort of looking at a calendar and thinking, well, that's just work stuff. If you are very full, business can sort of be like very quiet at times, and then everything comes at once. Yeah, you still have to make time for the things to. You
need to manage your time.
Totally, managing time. Yeah,
but you also need to create a balance.
Totally.
And if you don't manage that time well, that balance goes out the window.
You burn yourself out if you're doing too much.
Exactly.
As well. Would you say that it's something people to consider, maybe like a physical form as well?
Yeah, even in physical form, even just to get some ideas down. That's a form of journaling. It's just a little outlet for you to look back on, see how you've changed, see how you've progressed, keep track of things. Yeah. There are so many different things you can do with a journal. Yeah. And I would advocate doing it, anyone doing it.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
So, going into speaking about business, this is a very unique opportunity on the podcast because you have literally just launched your business.
Yes, I have.
Which is exciting. Well, you opened my eye to this. It's an opportunity for you to launch your business.
Yes.
But if we were to revisit and you come back on the podcast, I
can show you how it's progressed as well.
You can progress, and it's sort of a bit of accountability for you for doing these goals. Yeah. And it's quite inspiring for people who are looking to start a business. And it's like, where do I start? Would you say it's just a case of just starting?
There is no right time to start anything. If you don't start it, you'll never know, which is something, a little motto that I live by is if you don't try it, you'll never know. Yeah. And I have had this dream for years that I'm going to retire in a little stationery shop somewhere in the countryside, surrounded by, have a little cat cafe with journaling things on where people can come and like have a little group and journal. And that is my end goal. And I, as you know, love stationery and I love drawing and I wanted to combine the two, and hence ArtiiSmartii was born.
Yes, brilliant.
I wanted to make my passion into something that I could share with other people. And I need to get out of the habit of stop creating stickers and just giving them to people and handing them out.
Yeah. You've been doing it as a nice little sort of self-promotion thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's perfect. You know,
but
there's always
launching them to sell because I want to be able to fund more into the business, into creating more stickers, into maybe branching out and create. Well, no, I've looked into making my own washi tapes, which you'll probably be annoyed to hear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Notepads. I want to do the lot.
Yeah.
But I am starting with stickers, which is one of my passions. And I've also made some bookmarks and notepads, which I've got lovingly displayed here, which is a small selection of what I've got. And I love it. Yeah. I draw the stickers in Procreate. I then print them out in ArtiiSmartii Studios and then cut them out myself, package them myself, do everything myself.
Yeah.
And I love the whole process.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic. I'm one of those people that watches, the packaging ASMR videos just to chill. That's something again that I want to branch out into. I'd love to start a little YouTube channel.
You've even in the past few years,
I've got so many ideas.
Yeah, in the past few years, I've noticed that. Well, I said past few years. It's probably even just been this year.
Yeah.
That you've been a lot more proactive on social media. Obviously you were very. I think you're very anti-social media for a bit.
Yes.
And then you started an Instagram, and then you started your bullet journal Instagram.
Lottie_Bujo.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you started your business one.
Yes.
Which is great. And there's the collaboration between the two.
Yeah, because sometimes I love displaying other people's work. What I've got displayed here is some stuff from the recent Archer and Olive subscription box, which I absolutely loved. But I love making stickers and then using them in my journal because it's something I've made to add to something that I'm making to show people.
Yes.
And I find the best way to show what you sell and what you make is through visual media.
Totally. I can totally get behind that.
Yes. I was inspired by you. Showing is better than telling.
Yeah.
And what better way to sell your product than to put it in something that you create?
Yours is a very visual product as well. I think it's your business is different to mine, but very similar in some aspects.
Yeah.
Like my business is a service.
Yeah.
My business is a service business. Yours is a product business. But both very, very visual.
Yes.
And both can be used in the form of marketing in hobby as well. So it's a very customer based, but potentially could lean into brands and stuff at a future point. What would you say have you learnt so far about running a business?
It's difficult. It's expensive. A lot of money has gone into this and a lot of love. And
it's investment.
A lot of tears
it's investment
as well. Testing out products. Lots of product testing because I want to make sure that what I provide is high quality. I think you're fed up of me bringing you stickers to look at and say, what do you like about this design? Going through drawing takes time.
No, but it helps because it gives you feedback and stuff. And I've noticed from your very first sticker that you did, you were I still remember you being very, very chuffed about your first sticker.
Yeah.
But even from that, you've done one thing.
Yeah.
And then you've done something quite recently very similar, looking at the two side by side.
They've improved. I think my technique and my Procreate skills have definitely improved because when I first started out, I was still learning Procreate. And there's a fantastic app for digital art. And just learning the whole process as well. I built my own website.
Yeah.
I did that myself, putting the money into, again, products and machinery to be able to print and cut my own stickers.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It is difficult, but it's something that I wholeheartedly want to do. I love creating. I like seeing people's reactions to what I've created. I hope people enjoy what I've made as much as I do. Each thing that I've created is something that I know I would use. Yeah, I want people to like it as much as I do.
Well, that's the thing. There's a little bit of mirror in there for... you're just saying that you enjoy seeing people's reactions to this stuff.
Yeah.
That's very similar to what I was like.
Yeah.
What I am still like with my video content. And as you say, if you're making something that you think you want to use, other people want to use it. I'm the
Hopefully,
same. I'm in the same respect of I like making video content that I would watch.
Yes.
It's that sort of same vein. One thing about your business is making stuff that you think people want to think. What was the first thing you made for a client, as it were, or a customer?
I did a collaboration with Urban Farm Mushrooms. And I made some sticker sheets that had all the different kinds of mushrooms that they sold. Yeah. With the name in an art style, which I'm hoping to improve. They are continuing to sell my stickers at the market stalls, which is so cute. And they recently sold out of them, so I had to give them another box.
That's good.
Yeah, but my art style's changed over the time, so like I keep giving them new stuff. Yeah. And most recently, I have a new client, Whimsical in Darlington, has bought my stickers to sell in their shop. So I am super chuffed, super chuffed. But I'm looking forward to working with other businesses. And
what kind of business would you like to collaborate with, or what type of businesses do you think?
I'd love to collaborate with some other artists, even if they want to like send me their designs or make stickers to sell in my online store. That would be amazing. Local, like hobbyists. I know one of my good friends, Catherine, she owns McLaren's Yarns. I'd love to design some more related stickers for her so we can promote each other's businesses. Yeah, totally. Also, there's the Pretty Knit shop in Cockett and Darlington who sells some of my stickers as well. Again, local businesses, more like arts and crafts. I was hoping to collaborate with you for some of my characters. I'd love to animate them, provide maybe some digital downloads for people.
Definitely.
That's another market.
Interesting to see if we could like make.
I'd love to animate my angry mushroom guy.
Yeah, like make some GIFs of it.
Yeah, this little guy here is so angry. But yeah, I anything like local. I've got my
collaboration sort.
Collaborative things where we can support each other, and I'd love to do that. Or even someone like on Instagram. I'd love to work with artists on there because I follow so many amazing artists on Instagram, and I mean the whole bullet journaling sticker stationery community is just one of those that I'm glad to be part of. It's a nice place to be.
Yeah. What would you say you enjoyed the most about what you've made so far? Like
drawing is a form of relaxation for me. Yeah. So if I'm chilling in my study, I've possibly got my iPad or my journal out just doodling something. Yeah. Actually seeing it come to life as a physical form, I love seeing that. As soon as they're printed and cut and I see the sticker, I'm just like, oh, it's made, it's great. it's stuck together. I love it. And then using it in a spread and going, I made that. It's a nice feeling.
No, definitely. And it's the fact that I've been impressed with the fact that you've gone beyond stickers. You experiment with like bookmarks and stuff at the moment.
Bookmarks. The bookmarks are all handmade. Yeah. And the notepads, I've outsourced them, but to somewhere in the UK. So I've tried to keep it as local as I can. Yeah. One thing that I want to make sure that I'm doing with my business is I support other local businesses. Totally. If I can. Yeah.
Mid-podcast disclaimer, I will be putting some B-roll of these products because as you can tell by what we're sort of speaking about, this is highly visual. So I'd recommend if you are just listening to this podcast, do take a look at the YouTube version because we are highlighting some of the stuff on screen right now. There you go. Woo. What's the most favourite thing you've made so far?
Favourite thing I've made?
If you've had to choose.
Oh. If I had to choose, I'm going to have to go with my little angry mushroom guy again. Yeah, no, I just think he's just full of it, isn't he? He's just like, he's not happy.
That's definitely one we're going to animate.
He's like a little shiitake mushroom. Yeah. And he's just like, I'm not a happy man.
Not a happy shroom.
I'm not a happy shroom. He's full of shiitakes.
Yes.
I've done quite a few shiitake pun stickers.
There's a character you've made as well.
And my little cat here. I forgot what we named him.
Peppy
is a cross between the personality
cats,
of Roxy and Pepper.
Yeah.
but boy.
Yeah.
And he's just a little loaf. He's iridescent, shiny.
I think it's a bit of Lulu's personality in there as well.
Oh yeah, being the loaf. Yeah.
Being the loaf, yeah.
Being the loaf. But
and big.
and big. And big. He's a chunky boy. But
it's got Pepper's personality, Roxy's looks, and Lulu's.
I'm wanting I'm wanting to develop him as a character.
Yeah.
He features on a lot of my thank you stickers that I've made, because when I sell stickers, I like to include little incentives to buy more, little freebies.
Yeah,
little hand-drawn details on my thank you stickers, or the labels that are all hand-drawn, handwritten, handmade by me.
But I think that's the charm of it, though. Like, looking at stuff. There's that is your brand.
Yeah.
Like, that is, the whole sort of homemade feel, sort of stitching type looking.
Yeah.
It's the homemade style. I think that's the charm of it.
Yeah.
I think that's what's quite attractive to these like hobby crafts type shops.
Everything's very homey. Everything's very cozy.
Yeah.
And everything's comfortable and
cute and warm. Who doesn't want to be cute and warm? Exactly.
I want to be in my snuddy 24/7. I was told not to wear my joggers to this podcast. It was like I'm very much a cozy person.
I like you just throw that in there.
I'm throwing that in there because I'm a bit sour about it. I want that to be reflected in what I make. People being cozy, warm, homey, and just
What would you say has been the most difficult part of the creative process so far?
The website.
You found that quite difficult.
Creating the website is a whole new skill that I have learned.
Yeah.
And it is difficult. But it's working, and it's very much going to be developed over time.
Totally. I think every part of your business is going to evolve.
Oh yeah, definitely. As
everything does, you sort of have to adapt to a certain degree. I mean, my business has adapted. When I first started, one promotional video for someone.
Yeah,
that did them. That's fine. That's still the case. People do want that, but there's a bit more emphasis on repeat content.
Yes,
a lot more short form content that that I've been doing more portrait videos than I've ever done. I think there's still the need for the landscape stuff. I think you probably see the landscape stuff as more cinematic, but there is that need for
social media content.
Yeah, the stuff that people are going to be scrolling through the phones with. You're quite good with that kind of thing, like doing sort of.
I scheduled a post before we recorded this.
Well, there you go. but it's showing a bit of the behind the scenes, a bit of the content that people
want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, again, I'm very much one of those people who likes to figure out how things work.
Yeah, totally.
And if I can show some behind the scenes of what's happening, what I'm doing, I share sketches of some up and coming drawings that I want to make into stickers on ArtiiSmartii. So I like to share that with people and let them know that I'm here working on things. There's things to come. I think it's great showing the behind the scenes.
It's great. You have taken that in your stride. You have learned how reels work, and you're very good at it. And I think it's. But do check out some of the behind the scenes stuff, because I think it's very interesting. Sort of seeing the process.
Yeah.
And more personal. Instagram, just like doing the unboxing stuff.
Yes.
You can just see the excitement, just even in your hands.
Presents.
Yeah. So is it just products that you like for customers, or that you're sort of focusing on, or would you consider working with brands and businesses on like a sort of commission basis in the future?
If people want me to do stuff for them, I am there. I would be open to doing commissions. I know I've got something up and coming with urban farm mushrooms. Working with them collaboratively on something that they want me to do. I'm not going to say what it is yet. And I know I'm going to be working on some things with you.
Yeah.
But if a brand wants me to do something for them, I'm more than happy to do it.
Because I mean, with this kind of stuff, there is avenues. There's different avenues. There is like the journaling, the craft sort of side of things, but you can very well lean into brand merchandise, that kind of stuff.
Even if it's a personal commission.
Yeah.
I've made journals for people before.
Yeah.
So honestly, if you want something making, hit me up.
Check out the website. And,
check me out. Yeah, no, I'm open to doing sticker commissions, print commissions. If someone wants me to make a journal, I'm quite happy to do that. I'll give it a go. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
if I can't do it, I can't do it.
Give it a crack.
I'll have a go.
But no, yeah, you put so much time and love into the journals.
Yes.
Like an incredible amount of time, but the results are spectacular.
Oh, thank you.
Took so much time and love making journals for our mothers.
Yes,
for our wedding.
Yeah, no.
It's like a sort of gift to them, and they're absolutely amazing.
My mum's using hers for a new job next week.
Oh, nice.
She is. She's got it all set up, and I know your mum's been using hers as well. Yeah. So
I think my mum was too scared to use hers at first because it's like
thing with bullet journaling. Sometimes you get a new notepad and you kind of get this bullet journal paralysis, and you look at it and you go, "I don't want to ruin this book."
Yeah.
All things start with you just putting something on a page. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it looks good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's just a little doodle. It's something. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like breaking the seal on a new journal. Journals and stationery are there to use. Mm-hmm. I mean, sometimes you get some kind of sticker anxiety as well.
All right.
You like your stickers. What do I do with this sticker? Where do I put it?
Mm.
Just put it somewhere. It'll look great wherever it is. I mean, like some of my early stickers, I've stuck to my phone. Like
that's it. You customize stuff.
Customize stuff. Stick them everywhere.
That's little things like
they're there to be used. Nice stationery is there to be used. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's pretty to look at. Mm-hmm. Some of it is just like, oh, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Just use it. Make it your own. There's nothing better than a full notepad. You've used it. You can flick through it.
It's a thick.
It's a chunky boy. Like it's got girth to it. It's weighty. It's full of stuff that you've done.
Yeah.
And there's no better feeling than like filling a journal and sticking all your stuff in it.
Yeah.
Even if you look back and go, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah.
That was you at that point in time.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's how you've done that. Mm. If it's just an angry scribble, then that was
how you were feeling.
That was a reflection of what in the time.
Exactly.
So, and you might have a good day, and it could be very pretty and delicate sort of paint strokes and stuff.
Yeah, you could look back and you've just written a couple of lines on a page and then left it blank. You might have been really busy that day. Yeah. You might not have had any time. Mm-hmm. It's still a reflection of how you were feeling at that point in time.
Totally.
And looking back at a full notepad, it's like looking back in the past.
Yeah, that's a stamp on that moment. Mm-hmm. As is a selfie, or as is a bit of a vlog. It's your personal stamp. It's how you captured that moment. Just a very creative outlet.
Yes.
So brilliant. No, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to, before we finish off,
okay,
there's a few questions that I ask each of my guests. First one, I need to twist a little bit. Okay. Usually, I ask people, if you had a TARDIS, you could go back to and give yourself one piece of advice. What would that be? I could ask that question.
You could ask that question, but I do have a TARDIS.
That is another point that I didn't actually consider. We do have a TARDIS. But because you're so early on in your... This might be making the question even harder, but...
Okay.
Go the other direction.
Okay.
If you could go into the future to see where your business is going, what would you hope you have learned, like, say, I don't know, 2-3 years ahead of time? What would you sort of ask yourself, or what would you sort of hope for your business?
I would hope that it's grown, and I hope that I have worked with quite a few different people. Mm-hmm. I would want to remind myself just to be patient, because I'm not the most patient of people, and take your time and just continue to enjoy it.
Yeah.
The last thing that I'd want for future me is to turn this new business into something that I find a chore.
you sort of despise you sort of.
I want it to remain something that I find as a creative outlook, and I know there's going to be stressful times. It's already been stressful trying to set it up. I'll be completely honest, but I do enjoy it now. And
I think there's a certain reflection as well, like especially with creative industries, like both of ours. It's a little bit like what we were saying about the journaling. It's whatever you are feeling at that moment can be reflected onto the work.
It can.
You know, there might be a point where there's not enough detail that you would have done if you were in the moment.
Yes.
In the creative inspired. That's the only thing with
give yourself the time, the patience, look after yourself to enjoy what you're doing. Yeah. Because your business would benefit from it. Yeah. And you will benefit from it. That's what I would tell myself. Because I want to continue love doing it. It is my outlet. It's my stress relief. It's helped my mental well-being massively. I want it to continue doing that.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
Cool. What is your kryptonite? What would you say is your biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness? Buying more stationery.
Yeah. I could answer that question, but that's... or storing stationery.
Storing stationery. I like stationery storage. I like...
Take your own advice in sort of saying you put stickers on something rather than just pile them on the floor.
This whole podcast isn't please get at my
Intervention.
Wife. Intervention. Stop buying stationery. I will continue to buy stationery. Nice try. That is my biggest kryptonite. I see something that I like. I'm like, ooh, unboxing. When am I going to use it? I need to go through what I have, de-stash a bit. But yes, no, my biggest kryptonite is buying more stationery. Because
whilst you're seeing yourself 2 or 3 years in the future, see how that collection's going.
Oh yeah. I've already contemplated moving stuff out of my study to put more stationery storage in there. Yeah.
Don't bother.
I need to put away the stuff that I've already got.
Don't bother painting the art studio. Just stick washi tape all over it.
That is a good idea. That is a really good idea.
I think your parents would hate that.
They would.
Moving on. If you could have any superpower, which superpower would you have?
Good question. I'm not sure. What superpower would I have?
Anything that would sort of help your creative endeavours.
Yeah, just not like webs out my veins, just washi tape. Like, no, that'd be crap. I wouldn't be able to swing on that. Just like,
it's quite weak tape.
Yeah, it's quite weak tape. It's rubbish. I think I would like telekinesis.
Okay.
Because I'm generically a lazy person. And if I see something across the room, either I shout you or I just leave it if I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So if I could do like my mind powers to bring me something or to be able to locate things. So like when I'm doing my stationery stuff, if I can't find a specific washi tape, instead of rebuying it, actually looking through what I have and then being able to locate and bring it to me, that would be amazing.
What's your all-time favourite film? I think we've discussed this on the Quiffcast, but...
I have a couple.
Go for it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Why is that your favourite film?
It's a feel-good film.
Yeah.
I like that. It's genuinely entertaining. It's genuinely funny. I would have always liked to skip school at some point and it end up like that, but I never did because I was a bit of a swat. If I ever skipped school in the past, I always envisioned that it would be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, no, it's a genuinely good film. I love that film. That and El Dorado, because again, that is a genuinely good feel-good film, and the songs that Elton John does in that is great, and the animation style is beautiful. So
brilliant.
Yeah.
And finally, the important question.
Yes.
Where can people find you?
A lot of what I do is on Instagram. So you can follow my journal channel, which is at Lottie_Bujo. It's LOTII_BUJO for my bullet journaling content and unboxing videos. Yeah. And currently, ink swatches are my new obsession because inks are beautiful. And you can find me also for my little stationery shop. It's ArtiiSmartii. Instagram, it's ArtiiSmartii and at ArtiiSmartii.co.uk.
Fantastic. That website is Is that raring to go now?
Raring to go.
Cool. So do check that out because she does have a lot of cool products that we've featured on this podcast.
Yeah, and there will be more.
And there will be more. There's more to come.
More in the works.
As you've said, the website's always improving,
adapting and changing and updating. And I provide wholesale services as well. So if you want me in your little shop, hit me up for that. Commissions, just send me a message. I'm quite open to doing that. So
love a little shop. Well, thank you very much for being on this podcast today, babe.
Thank you for having me.
If you'd like to catch more episodes of NEBiznis, this podcast is available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more places where you can find podcasts. If you would like to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, you can at NEBiznis. Until next time, thank you very much again, my wife, for joining me on this episode. My wife on this episode. Until next time, if you've got any business, that's our business.